I'm so excited to have a tech guru here responsible for major success in mixtape streaming and app building, the founder of Perfect Distro and the CEO of the Stugo App,
Yes,
Mr. John Nichols.
How you doing? Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Feeling good, feeling great. We're here in Vegas. Been here for a few days. So, you know, my boy Javi over here has been my tour guide for the last few days.
Sounds a hobby.
But
Cheers.
Cheers. You know, we were not a record label. We were not a distribution company. We were none of that. We were just an app that can put your music on a platform that already had a good amount of users. Mm-hmm. So as we started to grow, you know, we started to explore options of, you know, advertising the company, get it more exposure and stuff like that. And that's what ended up happening. And then because we had such a niche, like, we started to team up with artists and do exclusive releases. So from Meek to Wayne, French, there's just so many. Dirk, all the guys from Atlanta, Lucci, Doug, Future, everybody. You know, it's been an amazing journey. But you know, we've done a lot of exclusive releases for all of them, and then once we got into that kind of just blew us out the water, because you could say in a sense it became really notable. Like, okay, this,
yeah, like you're putting people
everybody's fucking with it because they're really going somewhere when they get on this app.
Right.
Yeah, and then so it turned into more of like a business at a certain point. And that's kind of when I felt like, you know what, like, I think I need to just fall back a little, you know. Yeah, so Perfect Distro came about once I took those steps back, you know, but not like, it didn't come to fruition. Why? Because, you know, how loyal I was, you know, I signed paperwork saying like, hey, you know, I won't compete with the company or anything like that, you know.
So can you tell me a little bit how the platform works for the creator?
Yeah, most definitely. So it's as simple as creating an account, having what music you want to release, the audio files, the covers, you know, obviously if there's no profanity, you know, everything has to meet a certain criteria of cleanliness for Apple and Spotify and all the different platforms. So yeah, as long as you have, you know, your files and everything ready for your release, you can go on at any time. You can have full access to this around the clock, 24 hours, 7 days a week, and you can just upload and distribute your content. And we distribute to about 57 or 58 platforms in total, which are all digital service platforms. So they pay you. So they pay for your streams. So this isn't a free mixtape platform or nothing like that no more.
I like it.
You know, yeah, now we could bring you some money. And then, you know, we do have another part of the company where we go and explore your channels, and we see which channels you're properly monetizing and which you're missing your money on. And so you'd be very surprised how much money is just lingering in the air out there. You know, multi-millions of dollars. I mean, I've been in this space for a little while now, and I'm all for change because I feel like that's what technology is. You know, it's innovating. It's thinking of the simple idea that everyone thinks of but never actually brings it to life. And so once you have it like established, you know, it's life-changing. It really is. And the transition from house phones to cell phones was a huge change of life for me, because when I was 20, I opened up a cell phone repair store. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's like an introduction to me already, like learning technology and doing all that stuff. So then when it came time to like really understand apps and understand Final Cut and Photoshop and AI and, you know, how to build a distribution platform or how to build a website that you can generate $90,000 to $100,000 in a day, or a matter of a few days, weeks, months, you know. And so I'm definitely all for change. And so I think with the chat AI, wait.
No, you're good.
Okay. So I think with the chat AI, it'll never be what they're expecting it to be, and I think it's like a facade, because I could tell chat right now, hey chat, build me an app that I want it to be called Stugo. I want the color code to be XYZ, and I want it to run on its own completely. Trust me, I do this every day. There's no fucking way in hell that shit is gonna build me an app.
40 floors up, we in the sky, looking at the views, feeling high. This is shit that make me feel alive. No cares, no sense of time. Just about an hour goes past. Problems disappear with every laugh. Residue at bottom of the glass. Time stop, but you asking, feel it yet? 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 Hey, hey, can you feel it yet? Feel it yet? Feel it yet? Feel it yet?